Hey guys, my name is Blackadder and I'm currently testing Age of Mythology Extended Edition. Some of you have been asking about the multiplayer lobby, so let me show it to you. Once you join, you see a multitude of windows, out of which the most prominent one are the badges. Those are simply the rewards for events and leagues, and if you hover over the pylons, you can see that the left one is reserved for league badges, middle one for event, and the right one for participation badges, which is some kind of combination. There's room for quite some of those, so you will have a lot to play for. On the left side, we have events, which seem to be game-wide, well, events. And looking at the description, I've collected 34,000 units of wood, and the whole player base testing the game has collected 804,000, which is 40% of the final goal. I guess that when we reach 100%, we will all receive some shiny badge. In the completed ones, we had midweek gold rush, which we didn't quite make, 98%. In the future, this will be filled by the devs later on. On the right side, we have leagues, which are specific ladders with specific settings. When I go to join this, I get into a window which looks decidedly similar to the original SO, and it's exactly that. This is the quick search everyone was looking for. In the available leagues, I can choose either none or the league I was joining, and if I choose none, I get into the absolute basic 1600 star LO ladder. You can obviously select your god, randomize it as you wish. And in the region, which is a nice addition, you can choose with whom to match. This means that if you are European and for example don't want to play with Asians because of high lag and ping, you just choose a closer region and it shouldn't match you with those. In the game type, you have Supremacy, Conquest, Lightning, Deathmatch, which means 4 separate ladders. If I choose Deathmatch, I have 1600 rating because I haven't played a game yet, but in the Supremacy, I already have 1616 because I have played and won a game. In the players, you can choose how many to look for, so you can play team games in quick search and even versus AI. To show you how the looking works, well, it's basically the same, it's absolutely the same as the old SO. When we go back, on the left we see the stats, which are the ladders I was talking about earlier, and if I go leaderboards, it takes me to Steam for some further info. Under the leagues, we also have completed leagues. Yeah, I was ranked 17 out of 19 and it got lightning. And some future planned, of course. In the chat room, well, it's pretty standard. I think it's about 8 lines of text. On the left we have chat rooms. I think I remember seeing multiple there, so it's quite probable and possible that we will have chats like novices, experts, custom scenarios, whatever. You can choose the chat you wish, switch there. On the right you see the users and you just try there, like that. If you want to play a quick match right on, you just follow the link and it gets you into the window I was showing you earlier. If you want to play an advanced game or unrated game, you just create game, and here we have an option to make it either public or private. This means that if you don't want random people joining your game, just turn it private. And if you want the game ranked or not, just unselect this option. I don't actually know to which ladder it will be counted, and this is a novelty because in the original game, all advanced games were unrated for a reason. You can choose the number of players and let's show you some game. This is basically the same LAN. There's no novelties here. You can choose the number of players, boot players, choose AIs. You see a ping here, choosing team and god. And what's new is a game type called treaty, which is basically ceasefire until a certain amount of time, and after that the fighting starts. You may know this from Age of Empires 3, where it was quite a hit. Another novelty is an option to turn off Titans. This doesn't mean going back to AOM vanilla. This is still AOT, but you can just switch off using Titans, so if you don't like them, don't play them. Other than that, that's usual. And concerning maps, there are no new ones, but players have already created a lot of custom ones, so I guess they will be uploaded to Steam pretty early on in the game. There you have visibility, pauses to prevent annoying players, forcing you to resign. You have day-night cycles, some nice options, handicap of course, and treaty length, which goes for treaty I was talking about earlier. You can also go observer mode, which is watching other players play. The bug, some of you may know, that made recorded games invalid with one or more observers has been fixed, so that's a great job, team. And you can also invite friends. That works through Steam, so you have to have them as a friends on Steam and they have to be online. If you don't want to host your own game but just want to join some, you go to View Games, and here you have a list of the games. You can just select the sorting you like, game type, map, whatever. If you click on the game, you just see the options on the right to select the right game for you to join. So yeah, this is it. This has been the multiplayer lobby for you. I will be making a video concentrating on observer mode later on. So see you in a week. Bye.